Guys, have you ever signed up for a free trial, told yourself you'd cancel before it charges, and then forgot? Next thing you know, you're $15 lighter every month. Sound familiar? Yeah, me too. Here's the thing, that's not an accident. These companies know exactly what they're doing. They're building systems to trap you, and it's costing people like you and me a fortune. Have you ever felt like the world is spinning faster, but you're stuck, barely keeping up? Like every app, every company, every subscription is designed to bleed you dry? Maybe you've wondered, why am I paying for all these things, and where is my money actually going? Well, you're not alone. Today, I'm going to break down the truth about the subscription economy, and how it's keeping so many of us broke. I'm not here to sugarcoat anything. This video will open your eyes to how these companies operate, and what it means for people like you and me. So grab a drink, sit tight, and let's get real about what's happening behind the scenes. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to escape their grip and keep more money in your pocket. So let's dive in. Welcome to Flourish in Wealth, where financial freedom begins. Let me start with the problem with subscriptions. Think about this. A few years ago, if you wanted music, you'd buy a CD. If you needed a movie, you'd rent one. Fast forward to today, and it feels like you need a subscription for everything. Music, Spotify, TV shows, Netflix, even basic stuff like file storage, Dropbox, Google Drive, you name it, and someone's charging you monthly for it. Now on the surface, subscriptions seem harmless, right? $9.99 here, $12.99 there. But add it up, and suddenly you're spending hundreds of dollars a year. And for what? A service you probably don't even use fully. The worst part? These companies aren't just making money off of you, they're planning their entire business model around draining your wallet. Let me show you exactly how this works. Here's something you might not have considered. The free trial tactic that I mentioned earlier. A service offers you a free trial, no strings attached. Sounds great, right? You get to try before you buy. But here's the catch. Most people forget to cancel before the trial ends, and before you know it, you're getting charged for a full subscription. These companies count on your forgetfulness and set up automatic renewals to catch you once the trial period is over. They know that out of sight, out of mind is a powerful strategy. Many people simply don't notice the recurring charges on their bank statements or think, I'll cancel next month, and by then they're already deep in. The lesson here? Set reminders to cancel or even use a virtual card to protect yourself from these traps. Now if you're enjoying this video so far, I want you to drop the word freedom in the comments, because that's what we're after here. Freedom from these little traps that keep draining our wallets. And if you're finding value in this video, don't forget to hit that like button. It helps the algorithm and it really supports the channel so I can keep bringing you more content like this. Let's get back to it. Let me break down another trap these companies set for us. Ever notice how subscription services price their products just below a round number? For example, $9.99 instead of $10? It's designed to make you think you're getting a great deal. But here's the thing, they know that by offering a seemingly small discount, they can lure you in and keep you paying. What seems like a low price becomes a long-term drain on your wallet, especially when you start stacking up multiple subscriptions. This is why they keep raising prices incrementally. Just enough so that you barely notice. They've done the math. They know that little increases are less likely to prompt customers to cancel, even though the total adds up over time. Always ask yourself, is this really a good deal, or is it just designed to trick you into staying locked in? Let's look at the annoying upgrades that come with most subscriptions. Have you ever signed up for a subscription service and thought you were getting everything you needed, only to find out that basic features are hidden behind a premium paywall? Here's the kicker. Even after you're already paying for something, they throw in forced upgrades or make you pay more for features you might not even want. Take online design tools or apps, for example. You sign up for a basic plan, and then, as you're designing, you realize certain elements, like the ability to remove watermarks or access premium templates, are locked behind an upgrade button. Want to get rid of a banner or watermark? Well, surprise, you need to upgrade to the next tier, even though you're already paying for the service. It's like the companies are trying to pull a fast one on you, enticing you in with what seems like a great deal, but then layering on hidden features that are only available if you pay more. The worst part? It feels like you're being forced to buy upgrades for things that should have been included from the start. This is the classic case of companies using upselling tactics to squeeze more money out of you, leaving you frustrated and constantly feeling like you need to upgrade just to get what you expected. The lesson? Be mindful of these upsells, and always check what's actually included in the base package before committing to a subscription. Another tactic they use is downright sneaky: the illusion of personalization. Have you ever gotten a Discover Weekly playlist on Spotify and thought, wow, this is perfect, it's like they know me? Well, guess what? They don't know you, they know your habits. Here's how it works. Every time you listen to a song or watch a movie, these companies collect data about you. Not to serve you better, but to keep you hooked. The longer you use their service, the more money they make from ads, upgrades, or just your monthly subscription. They track every move you make, your searches, your skips, your repeats, all to create a profile that makes you feel like they've got your taste down to a science. But here's the kicker. That's not personalization. That's manipulation. It's all about making you feel comfortable, making you feel like you're getting exactly what you want, even though they're using that data to keep you coming back for more. So yeah, it feels personal, but in reality you're just another data point. The lesson here? Don't confuse convenience with loyalty. These companies aren't your friends. Next, let's pull back the curtain on another key tactic: ecosystems. You know, the ones that make life feel so convenient it's hard to leave. Take Amazon Prime for example. You get free shipping, exclusive deals, and Prime Video. Sounds amazing, right? But here's the catch. Once you're in, you're stuck. Canceling feels like giving up access to everything. And guess what? That's exactly what they want. It's like a club you paid to join, and now you feel guilty about leaving, even if it's no longer worth it. You've bought into the idea that you're saving money with all those perks, but in reality, you're just being kept in their web. And it's not just Amazon. Apple, Google, even streaming services like Netflix create similar ecosystems. They make it easy to sign up, but hard to get out. The more products and services you use, the more locked in you become. The takeaway? Always ask yourself if you're really getting value or if you're just afraid of missing out. Alright, here's the big one. Subscription addiction. Think about it. How many subscriptions do you have right now? Netflix, Spotify, Disney Plus, maybe even that gym membership you haven't used in 6 months? Add it all up, and you're probably spending hundreds of dollars a year without realizing it. The solution? Do a subscription audit. Take 10 minutes today to cancel what you don't need. It's a small step, but trust me, it makes a huge difference. But here's the kicker. Even after you cancel, they're not done with you. They'll send you emails, offer deals, and use discounts to lure you back in. They know that it's easier to get you to resubscribe than to find a new customer. And before you know it, you're back in the cycle, paying for services you don't even want. The more subscriptions you sign up for, the more hard it becomes to track and control your spending. Now let's talk about something even more frustrating: customer service, or the lack of it. Have you ever tried canceling a subscription and ended up talking to a bot that couldn't help you? Here's the thing, real customer service is expensive, so companies cut corners. They'll gladly take your money, but the moment you need help, good luck finding a human to talk to. The lesson? Be proactive. Don't wait until you're frustrated to cancel. Take control while you still can. And the worst part? Even if you manage to get a human on the line, they're trained to make canceling as difficult as possible. They'll offer discounts, push limited time offers, or keep you on hold for ages in hopes you'll give up. It's a game designed to wear you down, hoping you'll stay just a little bit longer. That's why it's critical to know your rights and stick to your decision when you want to cancel. Let's zoom out for a second. Why are these companies doing all this? It's because they care more about growth than anything else. Think about Netflix. For years, they weren't even profitable. They were burning through cash to dominate the market, and once they did, prices went up. The takeaway? Anytime you see a company growing fast, ask yourself, who's paying for this growth? Spoiler alert, it's probably you. These companies are willing to sacrifice their short-term profits to build an empire. And who foots the bill? Us, the customers. We're constantly paying for their expansion through higher prices, more services we don't need, and even more subscriptions. It's all a strategy to keep you hooked while they grow at your expense. Finally, let's talk about the harsh reality. You are the product. These companies don't see you as a customer. They see your data, your habits, and your wallet as opportunities. It's not personal, it's business. But once you realize this, you can start taking back control. Stop letting them dictate how you spend your time and money. The more data they collect, the more they can target you with ads, recommendations, and even price hikes tailored to your behavior. Every time you click on something, watch a show, or search for a product, they're learning more about you, shaping their offerings, and ultimately using your attention to drive their profits. The lesson here is that you're not just paying for a service, you're fueling their business model. So guys, what's the game plan? It's simple. 1. Review your subscriptions. 2. Cancel what you don't need. 3. Think twice before signing up for anything new. The subscription economy isn't going anywhere, but that doesn't mean you have to fall for their tricks. If this video helped you, hit like, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and subscribe for more no BS advice, and make sure to check out my other video here for more money tips and ways to take control of your finances. You won't want to miss it.